Friends? A dragon. Big bad dragon. Pretty big deal. Just doing a stretch. Exciting stuff. So, let's take a look around. Let's take a good look around. See what we have at our disposal, right? We have a whole bunch of dwarves. Right here. You see that a lot of them are carrying stones. It's because they were constructing our floating gardens. Now, because they were constructing our floating gardens, they're all going to be moving really slowly. We have a dragon right here on the east. Some of the issues that we have are the walls, right? These walls block movement. And since the dragon is right here, we need to see who that dragon is next to. Got an unnamed dwarf, who's Metal Crafter. We have He Will Bite Things, who is a legendary armor smith. We have Hopeful Destroyer, who I think is a legendary gem setter or gem cutter. Yeah, legendary gem cutter. We have yet another legendary dwarf, Scooty Dad, who I think is an armorer? Legendary metalsmith. Right next to the dragon. Got some unnamed peasant. Unnamed surgeon. Got some war dogs. Mike. Mocatality. Legendary carpenter. Named cook. I guess this cat is terrified. I'm thinking... we need to build a ramp to get into our fort. think we need to build a ramp. ASAP. Oh, they have to go so far. They have to go so far. This is a tough call. Tough call for how to get us out of this pickle. Very tough call. I wish we had any sort of building materials here. We have cage traps. I would really like to tame this beast. I'd really like to get this beast right here. We use bait. I think we use some bait. It's not the morally right thing to do, but it's going to save our dwarves, I think. So we're gonna make this a pasture. Look for some cats. We're gonna get some dogs. So, Okay, so we get some bait. Let's look at our burrows. I wish we could duplicate a burrow. That would be really nice. I wonder if there's a way to do that. think we might use burrows to micro those. Okay, so this is not really safety. Not really. Okay, we're gonna delete this burrow. I think we make a new one. We're gonna call it Dragon Danger. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's what we'll call it. Okay, so these tiles right here. So if we go from here, it goes 1, 2, 3 is where it starts. So we're going to make a specific burrow so we don't run into trouble. 1, 2, 3. So that's okay. This is an okay place for people to go. We can go down our stairs. That's totally fine. Fine with them using this area. This is fine. This is fine. Hey, Chad. Yeah, we do have a dragon. That's right. I am designating our Dragon Danger burrow so that our dwarves don't go anywhere they're not supposed to. We have some very specific plans in mind. That's the plan. That is best case scenario. Like, that is the absolute best thing that can happen. And I think that we can do it. Now the really interesting thing is your dwarf. I think Chad 2 was the dwarf for that job. He was a legendary +3 animal trainer. But he is dead now. Unfortunately. So, what I'm trying to do is isolate dwarves right now. So, I'll show you what we're dealing with here. Show you what we're dealing with. So, right here, that D is a dragon. And you see that we have tons of dwarves going up here because they're building our floating gardens, because we're going to be channeling all this out eventually. As you can see, these downward arrows indicate that we have ramps 1Z level down. We're going to excavate the entire surface level, but This was really bad timing. This was really bad timing for the dragon. Because look how many dwarves are right next to the dragon. Right? So we have Scooty Dad, who is a legendary armorsmith. We have another a legendary weapon. Sorry, metalsmith. We have a legendary armorsmith here, a legendary gem cutter right here. Big group of them right here. I mean, this dragon gets 20 tiles of fire range. So let's count that out, right? So 11, 22, minus 2. So just imagine a cone this big, basically. Everything within this range can get blasted with fire, and it's going to melt everything on them. There are very few materials in the game that can withstand dragon fire. Stones, wood, even adamantine is going to be destroyed. We're trying to figure out a good plan to keep these guys alive. But the sad fact is, he's right at a choke point. You know, the dwarves are gonna have to come this way and then run into the dragon. Good thing there are no dwarves over here, so we don't have to worry about that. One of the ideas that I had was, we can tell, like, this dwarf right here to cancel their job so that they drop their material. Okay? They drop the material, and then we build a ramp, like, right here, so that any dwarves that are over here can climb over. But the thing is, dealing with dwarven pathing is really hard, because they will always do their best to find the most efficient path. And the most efficient path is going to be this, no matter what. And if we start building a ramp right here, I really don't think that our dwarves are going to survive that. So, the current plan is to have our military hang out underneath this staircase right here. We're just gonna have the military just stand right here, because we have a bunch of cage traps in between. I've also designated an activity zone right here that holds cats and dogs, because they're all over the place. I think that we'll have a dwarf that'll pick up a cat or a dog, they'll set it down there, and then the dragon will look at that like it is bait. The dragon will walk towards it, and it will die. Well, not die. It will get captured on a cage trap. I think that'll work. I think it'll work. The only problem is the pathing. So here, let's name a dwarf. Do we have anyone that's good at animal training? Let's see. Not really. Yeah, bad. So, I think we should designate more dragon danger areas. I think it's important that people are still able to reach the farms. Farms are pretty important. So we'll say that all of this area is allowed. That area is fun. Okay, all of our living quarters are safe. I don't want any of them to go north. This would be danger, because that's a fatal funnel. They're not going to be able to make it out of there. Yeah, definitely need our staircase to be viable. know, I don't think I want my dwarves to go down into the caverns. Not really. Not really, no. This animal stockpile might prove useful. I mean, maybe. I think this thing is just gonna go on rampage. I think these are permitted areas. Okay, so we have our dragon danger burrow set up, so they won't leave that. I think that's okay. So, if we're building an emergency ramp, then maybe I can make a specific burrow just for that ramp, and I can assign some dwarves to it. You know, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea to force dwarves to run. We're gonna call it emergency ramp. Make it an R symbol. I think this is a very convenient spot for a ramp. And then we'll include these guys in. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we have a plan here. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's check it out. Oh, we still have Chad too. Hold on. I want to look at his skills real quick. So let's sort by name. Go to Chad 2 first. Nah, he's a good trapper. He's not an animal trainer. Okay, let's look at new Chad. This new guy. Looks like a woodworker to me. Carpenter, bowyer, woodcutter. More of a bowyer than anything. It's the deceased Chad. I think it's the original Chad that was the legendary. Yeah. RIP. I mean, if you had a whole bunch of Scooty rubles, you could spend them and we could resurrect him. Which, by the way, I should probably re-enable those. I don't think they're enabled right now. Nope, they're enabled. They are usable right now. So, that could be a plan in the future. Maybe you save up your rubles and we resurrect Chad to train the dragon. You know, that might be a good idea. This new Chad does not have the skills I thought he had. He must be new. He must be new to this fort. I mean, completely reasonable. Completely reasonable. I think my cats are getting annoyed at all the requests. That I always pick them up when they're like asleep or like very comfortable or something. Oh my god. Alright. I'm not lifting them up. I have something they want. I have a treat. See, they were sleeping. But, well, one of them was sleeping. But I think both of them are down to cancel relaxation time to come get a treat. Okay. What do you think about a treat? Okay. I don't think you can even see it in my hand. You see that? Here. Here. It's up here. Yeah, here. I'm not gonna give it to you if you scratch it. You gotta hop up here. Them's the rules. Yeah, up here. You're not gonna get it unless you hop up here. You see, this is how this works. You are making adorable noises, though, I must say. Look at these guys. You gotta hop up on me. That's the rule. It is a treat, but you gotta like earn it. See? Here's Scoopy. Oh. All right, one cat. We got Artie. Here you go. Dude, you are clawing into me because you want this treat so bad. You need to release your claws, sir. Come on, Artie. He is so into this. Maybe not on the keyboard. Okay, if you eat it over my keyboard, I would say that is a bad choice. Okay, Good. Alright, now it's your brother's turn. Brother's turn. Hey, Groucho. I know you love treats. I'll put a towel over my keyboard so that they don't get crumbs on my keyboard. We have a cat invasion. Oh my gosh, Groucho left a huge stream of drool on the desk. Nasty. Nasty. Listen, I've given you so many, I need to give your brother one more. Alright. I think that's a good amount of treats for cats. You guys did very good. And now you can go over there. Yep, he's away there. Oof. I'm gonna do another stretch because I think that my pillow is not a very good pillow because this is like the second day this week that my neck has been in great pain when I woke up. And this is a really good stretch to help that. Gotta like separate the vertebrae because I think they've pinched a nerve. And the nerve needs to go back to where it belongs. So, I don't think that cats should be on this, trying to get up onto my desk. I think that is a no-go. Okay, boys. The treats are not even here anymore. They're gone. The treats are gone. All gone. No treats. You can eat your food if you are hungry. But there are no more treats. They're just walking all over my desk. And there's more. We just had a little cat circus. Still trying to get up on the desk. Shoo. Shoo. Shoo, sir. Come on. Come on. We're done with treats now. The treat time has come and gone. So, we got our dragon, and we have some orders in mind here. That emergency ramp, I think, is going to be our salvation. So I'm gonna write down our dragon plan just so I don't forget. We're gonna call this the dragon plan. So, we move one tick. And we cancel the silt jobs. So we're gonna cancel the silt jobs. See these guys right here? Here, I'll make this a little easier to see. Dude, the treats are gone. I don't even have them anymore. They're not here. So I'll pet you. You can have pets. It seems like you don't really want pets. It seems like you just want more treats, but you've already had a bunch. See? No treats. You can lick my fingers all you want, but there's no treat residue. It's all gone, I promise. So, these dwarves with the red circles on them, that means they're hauling a stone of silt. And we can build ramps out of silt. So we've created our emergency ramp burrow. You know, we could put these dwarves in that burrow. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, so let's do them one by one. So this is Tongu the Sad. So we are going to define this burrow. No, that's not how that works. W is the button I wanted. So it restricts them to this burrow. And then we're going to add a citizen to it. And this is Tongu the Sad. So he's the first. What else do we have? Lucky Strike O. So we go to citizens and we say Lucky Strike O. Then we need Sony PlayStation multi-tap. Who's this? Cheesy Tweezers. This is Konosnich. Huh. That's interesting. That's an interesting quirk. Sigun, Konosnich, Cheesy Tweezers, Oliver. And then Nintendo Wafer. So. This is Bidoo Bubbles. Return of the Mac. So many good dwarves that are in danger right now. We got Return of the Mac. I want to speak to the manager. So, Mori the dwarf. Maria of Virginia. So many dwarves in danger. Keek roast. I'm pretty sure He Will Bite Things is another one of them. Who's this dwarf? Mike. Hospitality. Or cards. So Hogsack needs to get added to the emergency RAM. Hogsack. Okay, he's already added. That's good. So good. Right on. So basically, the plan right now, for those of you that are just joining us, let me point out the dragon. All right. So this cursor on the screen, dragon's right here. We have a ton of dwarves. Okay? We are trying to have everyone from basically right here to the left go left. And we're trying to have everyone that's here go here, follow this path, and set up a ramp right here made out of the materials that they're carrying. We're going to use that ramp to climb over and basically hot-foot it into the fortress, where we can probably capture the dragon. That's the best case scenario. We capture the dragon. Worst case scenario, it just starts destroying us. It is an ASCII dragon, and it has a cool name. In Dwarven, his name is Ubul Sarvesh Limar Zes Stetad. But in English, that is Ubul. Furnacewealthy, the brands of taxing. and he has come to fuck shit up. A gigantic reptilian creature. It is magical and can breathe fire. These monsters can live for thousands of years. He is scrawny, his scales are green, his eyes are black. As of right now, this thing is not like full, like ancient dragon size, but it is the size of an elephant, which is way, way bigger than a dwarf. So he's really gonna fuck us up, unless we're really careful. So what I need to know is, do military burrows override labor burrows? Burrow assignments do not restrict citizen movements. An idle dwarf can take a stroll outside the burrow they're assigned to, and they'll stand wherever they happen to be until assigned a task inside the burrow which they can path to. Additionally, citizens may walk from one point of the burrow to another point, even if the path they walk on is not part of the burrow. If you define a burrow which is split into two areas, the citizens may walk between these two areas outside the burrow you defined. Furthermore, this setting does not restrict jobs itself either. Should a job request an item not in the burrow, the dwarf will cancel the job. Then they'll look for a job again, often the one they just canceled, thus entering a loop. As such, a dwarf's burrow should include a place they work at, sleep, drink, all tools, raw materials, a place for stockpiles to draw items from, stockpiles where they take items from and store them, wheelbarrow haulers, all the tiles they push the wheelbarrow on. Take care to avoid dwarves having labors that result in them taking jobs that demand items outside the burrow. Food hauling and food stockpiles they take from anywhere. Feed patients, prisoners, and the patient with bucket water sources out of range. Seek infant and baby dropped outside the burrow. Should one still need to use hauling labors, they should limit their stockpiles to lengths only and use minecart hauling systems to remove the requisite goods from outside the burrow to in. Otherwise, dwarves not assigned to the burrow can still do jobs in its area moving food inside. Interesting. Interesting. So, what I'm hearing is this burrow idea might not work out. Let's think here. I think we need to add a few more dwarves to this burrow as well. Pepperoni. Oh, man. I had a pretty bad nightmare last night, so I am not very awake. He is a cat. He is a cat. I think we already have a Vancouver. I think Vancouver is dead. I swear we had a Vancouver. I swear that was a dwarf name we did. Alright, so be it. Vancouver it is. Alright, who is this? Flatbread. Flatbread needs to be added. Who's this? He is a cat. Pepperoni. Are there any more dwarves around here? Let's see, Flatbread. Don't dead open inside. I think that's a military dwarf. We already got Tongu. Okay. So, we've assigned these dwarves to our emergency ramp path so that hopefully they make a ramp right there. And I'm writing down a plan on a note card. One tick, we cancel all the civil jobs. And then on the second tick. Hello. Hello, cat. You're adorable. Pet cat. So, on the second tick, we need to designate the ramp of silt. Okay, that'll help a lot. Oh, and on the first tick. Okay, let's look at all these dwarves. Because some of them might be in the military, and I don't want to activate the military, and because if I... So let's take, don't dead open inside, okay? If I go to preferences, it says that he's in Trade Caravan 3. If I said, Trade Caravan 3, move here, then he would ignore the ramp building job, and he would just take the fastest path, which would lead him directly in front of the dragon. So, we need to micromanage this and make sure that absolutely none of these guys, absolutely none of them, are going to misbehave. I don't see any military dwarves. That's good. That's a really good thing. A lot of the military dwarves right now are training down in the barracks. Also, if you're new to the chat, we have a variety of channel redemption rewards. They don't cost you a darn thing. It's just channel points that you accrue from watching over time. They are called Scooty Rubles, and you can spend 1 Scooty Ruble to get your name added to a dwarf, or really any name that you want. The last name that we added was Vancouver. Okay, I'm not seeing like any military. That's really, really good. So on our first tick, we are going to take these dwarves that are carrying shit. We're going to tell them to stop carrying it. Stop the job. Then we build a ramp. Maybe we'll build like 2. Yeah, let's build 2. I think that would actually help. Yeah. So we do 1 tick. Cancel the silt jobs. And the second one, we designate the ramps of silt. Gather military. Friends, what else? What else can we do to ensure our survival? Best case scenario, we capture it. Second best scenario, we kill it. I really don't want to kill it. I would like to avoid that if possible. I also want to find more desert music, because I think we need more. Try this one. Give it a try. I have an idea. I'm gonna add a little widget. Add a text source on here too. size, but why is the width so much? Can we make it like 80? And then maybe like 80? Maybe like 120. Maybe like 100. Why does it look so weird? There we go. Okay. We'll just hide that for now. And we'll take this and this, move it here. And then we'll take both of these and make them bigger. Maybe I'll remove my socials for now. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just changing my layout a little bit to make it a little easier to read. Just getting some streaming stuff set up. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. Happy with that, definitely. Oh, okay. Cool. So, we have our plan to get our military moving. We have some bait animals figured out. We have set up a dragon danger burrow right now. I think we're in a good starting spot. So, they're going to go down a set of stairs. We have cage traps all set up right here. Hopefully the dragon is going to run into that. And then our dwarves are going to go under these stairs with a nice long corridor of cage traps. I'm pretty sure that's going to stop it, but we need to make sure that all of our dwarves are staying home. So I think what we need to do is we need to set them to the everybody inside alert. And then we will add the dragon danger and emergency ramp and remove our normal safety burrow. Because if we had it on the normal safety burrow, you know, all this green area right here, this is danger, this is danger, this is danger. Even right here is danger. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. So that's why we took it off of the alert. We've assigned a bunch of these dwarves, these ones that are, like, totally exposed. We have them set up to build a ramp. I think that's pretty good. We'll get there. We'll get there. Also, chat, just as a reminder that we are keeping the we're keeping things paused until we reach 15 viewers, because I want a lot of people to see this fight. I don't want to skip through it just for because this is good stuff. This is good content, and we don't get dragons often. This is our first dragon. So be sure to share this link with friends, family, any Dwarf Fortress fans that may be out there. Oh, this song. I remember this from Yoshi's story. Let's try this one. Dragon is 200 years old? Yeah. Yeah, maybe even older. It might have been around since before time, because I know that can happen in World Generation, where it'll say like, this creature has been alive for time eternal. I know that that's a thing. I know that that's a possibility. Cat's making mayhem. And he must be 200 years old, yeah. According to that, must be. Damn, I didn't know that hydras got bigger than elephants. That's kind of scary, thinking about a hydra. Holy cow. So, just to show you guys what kind of a kerfuffle we're in, right on my mouse. That's our dragon, that D right there. And we have a ton of legendary dwarves. All those flashing ones are legendary. They have legendary skills. So, it's gonna be wicked. I've set up a burrow to restrict some of our more volatile dwarves to the area. We're gonna build a ramp right here. Then, honestly, I think that the dragon is going to start its rampage right here. It can shoot its fire 20 plus tiles. That's straight from the wiki, so I'll show you what 20 tiles looks like. Okay? Right where the surgeon is 20 tiles away. So if you would, just imagine a circle, right? With a 20 tile radius. Anything in here could easily die. Dragonfire moves very quickly, it's very hot, it even burns through adamantine, which, I mean, we have some good adamantine stores. Like, check this out. Ten adamantine battle axes of exceptional quality, 11 of masterful quality. We've got 78 wafers just hanging around, 2 masterful spears, 3 also masterful spears. What does that little star mean? I don't know what that star means. Short swords, we got an artifact quality right gauntlet, artifact quality earring, artifact quality mail shirt, like lots and lots of adamantine on this. Hey, Jay Schmidt, thank you so much for the subscription. Listen, all the subscribers to this Twitch channel receive Scooty Rubles at a really accelerated rate. So, you can use those Scooty Rubles to affect the game in very major ways. Including but not limited to naming dwarves after yourselves. You can make your own kit for a dwarf, and if you spend 66,666 Scooty Rubles, we will bring a dwarf back from the dead with resurrection. Howdy do, Scooty Lou? How goes with it, Jay Smith? Are you a Dwarf Fortress fan? I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Or perhaps I'm mistaken. We got a dragon on our hands. We're trying to figure out what to do here. Hot damn! Boys, girls, and everything in between. 3 more viewers and we unpause. This is super exciting stuff. We got our dragon here. We have way too many legendary dwarves right next to him. We're gonna try and build some ramps to climb over the wall so that we don't put him in danger's way. And you can see right here, we unpause at 15 viewers. So even if we're halfway through our plans and we reach 15 viewers, we're starting. We're starting it. So, share the link with friends, family, and we'll get the show on the road. J. Smith says, I don't tune in too much for the dwarf, but I had to stop by for a hello. Well, thank you very much, J. Smith. You know, just curious, I'm a variety streamer. I play multiplayer games with chat. I play solo games. I love playing lots of different games on Twitch. People just really like the dwarf for it, so that's why I've been playing. My question to you is, what games would you tune in to watch? You know, that's an open question for everyone in chat. What kind of games would you guys like to see? Here, I'll type it in for the muted viewers. I want to see what people are interested in. I know that we did a Civilization 5 stream, and that was a blast. Doing the Civ 5 stream with Chad here in chat. I also did it with my social media manager Kerr, and that was super fun. You know, I hadn't played a lot of Civ before, and we got some good viewership from that. Made some friends, got some followers, and I know that we're planning another Civ session soon. Soon. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. And again, Jay Smith, thank you very much for the subscription. I'm using this stream as a source of income. I am an unemployed software developer looking for work, and job market is kind of crappy right now. So, trying to see where we can go with things, and subscriptions, bits, everything helps. Even a follow helps. Your chat. I'll be back in just a sec. Gotta deal with cat nonsense. Also, now is a great time to show my kitty. My kitty right here. His name's Groucho. He's one of two. One of two kitties. Ooh, a horror game? Dude. That's an idea. Here, let me take a look at my Steam library. Check that out. Let's see what we got. Here, I'll angle the camera down so you guys can see him. Let's see, what do I have in the horror genre? Great question. Oh, Among Us. Definitely a good horror game. I'm always horrified by the UI design and the fact that it's obviously a mobile game ported to a computer. That's a good horror game. Bad Rats. I am horrified by how bad that game is. Let's see, Barony, Blade Symphony. I don't even know what Blade Symphony is. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Callisto Protocol. I haven't heard of that one. Is Doom Eternal a horror game? I know that there was a Doom game that was made like horror. I think it was Doom 3. Was that the really dark one? Like, a lot of stages were really, really dark. Ooh, I would want to play Fear. Fear is a great game. I would totally play that. Let's see, what the heck is Ghost Runner? Ah, Ghost Runner is like that ninja game. It's not a horror game. Shucks, I don't have too many horror games. Okay, Dead Space was awesome. Dead Space is like one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Remnant from the Ashes. I want to look that up. Here, let's watch him. Let's watch like a trailer. Yeah. Souls-like third-person shooter? Dude, I like Souls-like. I like shooters too. Here, let me pull up a preview of this. I would love to see what this looks like. Hey, what's up, Endless Greed? Glad you can make it. We're waiting until we get 15 viewers, and then we're gonna unpause because I don't want you guys to miss a thing. And a dragon is a pretty big deal. Okay, let's see. Remnant from the Ashes. Let me set up my Chrome window here. For some reason, sometimes they don't work. There we go. Alright. We're gonna watch a trailer. Quietest ad. Well, I'm glad you made it, Endless Greed. I had a ton of fun playing Call of Duty with you, by the way. Yesterday, I had a hot session. Lots of stuff happened. Lighting. I'm getting Left 4 Dead vibes. multiplayer? I mean, this game looks fun. I dig this. I dig this. 3 people. Wonderful. I mean, I'm sure that we could drum up some people to do that. I want to look at the Callisto Protocol state of play. Yeah, there we go. See, the internet knows. The internet knows what I'm looking for. Is the game free? Because I do not own it. I don't own it. Oh, space. Yes, I can always count on you to give me space games, Chad. Those engines look beautiful. Oh yeah, this is totally Dead Space. This is the Dead Space engine. Like 100%.
Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance.
It makes it a little smaller.
At rebirth.
Dude, this looks awesome.
I just love that last part.
This looks awesome.
Gives me chills every time.
Okay, kitty, don't hit the space bar. He's hitting the space bar. That looks awesome, dude. That looks just like Dead Space, and I loved it. Endless Greed is asking me to show a clip. You know that I can't say no. You know that I can't say no to that. Well, let's run the clip. Let's run the clip. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Need to add another source. We'll do a window capture for VLC. Okay, so warning. This clip does contain male chest, which is totally fine on the Twitch platform. But yeah, just warning you. I am wearing a robe in this because this was caught off stream, just playing with the homies. Please enjoy. This was hilarious. I had a blast with this. I had a ton of guys.
We got him! I threw a Semtex in the middle of that!
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Insane. I see players.
You know, like 4.
Players under us?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people under us. The voice chat.
Oh my god, there's it!
Look at my smile.
Oh my god, run, run, run!
Nice try, John Wick's dog. You're not getting away this time.
God, no. Please!
Bill!
Oh.
No! There's 3 of them! No, 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 no! No, no!
Run.
Oh, this will totally get views on YouTube, bro.
Who I'm more excited to eat, chicken nugget or John Wick's dog?
It's the day of reckoning, motherfuckers.
We're gonna take off your hair and wear it.
I'm gonna wear your face like a mask.
Your family will never know the difference.
Your grandma might, but that's fine. I enjoy your cookies anyway.
Where are you going?
You can't run.
They're in the water. Shoot every wave.
Oh my god.
You can't get away from us that easy.
Run, run, run as fast as you can.
You can't run from us. We're the gingerbread man.
Guys, he's over this way.
Pinged him. He's hit. Goose, don't forget your plates.
Thank you.
Come on, John Wick's dog. You didn't
got him.
survive one movie. Why'd you survive one match?
Are they all dead?
Mm.
Did we get him?
Gonna eat you now.
Hey, thanks for the memories, bro.
Have a good day, guys.
This is going on my YouTube
That's the
channel.
scariest thing ever.
Yeah, that was a really good time. That was super duper fun. Oh, we're definitely doing that more. Endless Greed. Alright. Let's get back to the door for it. We're at 12 viewers. We're almost at 15, guys. 3 more viewers and the mayhem commences. For those just joining us, I want to give you a layout of what's going on. Dragon, right here. Okay? This is a 200+ year old dragon. That means it's the size of an elephant, compared to our dwarves, which are the size of dwarves. Every single one of these flashing dwarves is legendary in some sort of skill, so it's going to be a real tragedy to lose them. Several of them have names that were provided by chat, which makes it a double tragedy. On top of that, dragons can shoot fire, 20 tiles, and I think that all of these guys are in the range of that. So, we're going to have to do something. Adventure mode vengeance, you know, I think if the whole fort goes down, it'll be vengeance time. But I have great faith in our warriors. Check out our skills, alright? If I go to the fighting skill, which is right here, see how it says dabbling fighter down there? So I'm going to sort by skill, alright? All of these Z's are legendary 5 fighters, okay? Look at that. Geronimo, Hugh Jass, Soupy Fails, Farron, Water Limon, Dorpo, Burnt Cabbage, Beanbag, our king, G Raveyard, Blade Dome, IP Freely, Eurus McNickname, Private, PBR, Cletus, Chad 2, White Dog, Minecraft Comes Alive, Old Dumpy, Marcus Corellius, Garage Dweller, DJ Khaled Crowdsurf, Boris the Blade, Mike Oxlong, Stormin Norman, and Skrill of the Broken Hammer are all legendary +5 fighters. That's as high as it goes, right? If we go down, we still have several legendary ones, right? We got Grandmaster Fighter, Great Fighter, tons and tons of good fighters right now. So, on top of them being amazing fighters, they also have adamantine weapons. So, I don't think that we will lose the whole fort, but if absolute tragedy strikes, their adamantine weapons are sundered by dragon fire, we will definitely go into adventure mode. We're going to track down this dragon. I think the dragon's name is down below in the stream title. It's something to do with the furnace. What's his name? Furnacewealthy. Yeah. So ideal scenario, we capture it. Second best scenario, we kill it. Worst case scenario, everyone that we know and love dies. I have a special burrow set up which restricts dwarves to a specific area, and this is for everyone outside. The goal is to keep them all contained right here so that we can build a ramp. We're going to build ramps and we're going to climb over the top of our wall here so we can be safe. That's the eventual goal. However, we need 3 more viewers before we can start this. So please take this link, send it to your friends, your family, your alt accounts, any Dwarf Fortress fans that you have in your life, because this is going to be a hot moment. Pure fire. And I want to share this with a large audience because this is too good to squander. You know what I mean? Let's skip this song. Is this a Mario Kart song? This is Mario Kart. So yeah, Morning Oak. Also, we have Scooty Rubles on this channel, and you can use Scooty Rubles to give a dwarf a name. You can get a custom kit. You can get a custom bedroom. You can get your own squad. We can even resurrect dwarves from the dead, or kill dwarves outright, either with a touch of death or with our Atom Smasher. Good. Turn the volume down. It's a little loud. You know, I think while we're waiting for viewers to file in, I'll give you a little fort tour. So out here, we're doing an Egyptian-themed fort, which means lots of pottery, lots of glass, lots and lots of religion, philosophy, mathematics, sciences, physics, things like that. And this is our River Nile. It runs north and south, and we have converted it into a cistern where we collect our water, right? Future project, we are going to use a pump, and we're going to hook it up to a windmill. And that windmill is going to generate power for the pump, so we can selectively fill our trade depot with water. Now, the cool thing about doing that is there's a difference between created wealth, imported, and exported wealth. So if we purchase those things from the trade depot, that would be imported wealth. But if we flood it and just take everything, it counts as created wealth for whatever reason. It did that 11 years ago when I was playing in 2011, so maybe still works that way. We'll see. Continuing on, this is the way that our trade caravan goes. They cross our River Nile, they go past all of our lovely, lovely beehives, and past our safety bridge. This is what we pull when shit goes really, really bad. They go down this ramp, and then our trade caravan just comes along here and parks, right? Normal stuff. But this is going to be the star of the show for today's stream. These symbols represent cage traps, and I know for a fact that dragons can trigger cage traps. Oh snap! 14 viewers, guys. One more viewer and the mayhem starts. This is super exciting. Super exciting. What I've done, it could be considered sacrilege for an Egyptian fort. Right here, I set up an animal pasture. This animal pasture contains dogs and cats. I'm sorry, viewers, but it had to be done. We have way too many cats and dogs, and we need to use them as bait. We may have some roasted cats and dogs by the end of this, but I think we're going to capture us a dragon. If it somehow breathes fire through all of our traps and destroys them, we're going to go down the stairs, okay? Down, 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 down. Okay? Weapon traps. Military is gonna sit here. More cage traps. I feel like we have a good plan here. A really good plan. Now, my friends, just one more viewer. One more viewer and we can start the mayhem. I'm really excited for this. I've even written down some plans. Right? We got our dragon plan. 1 tick. We cancel all the silt jobs. 2nd tick. We designate the ramp of silt, and we gather our military. From there, it really depends on what the dragon does. And I think we're just gonna let it run and see how it goes, and we're just gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna roll with the punches and see what happens. I have great faith in us. Groucho, do you have faith in us? Do you think we're gonna win? Or do you just want chin scratches? Oh, do you want to go? No, I didn't think so. He loves to cuddle. Also, if you're new to the stream, I recommend that you check out some of the Scooty Ruble redemption options. It won't cost you a damn thing. You accrue Scooty Rubles by watching, and subscribers accrue them at a much faster rate. They range from naming dwarves to killing dwarves to resurrecting dwarves, custom bedrooms, and everything. And Chad has redeemed Get Up and Stretch. My neck is a little messed up from sleeping on a bad pillow, so I'm gonna do a neck stretch. And hopefully we'll get one more viewer. Gonna look a little funny, but it feels so good. I learned this from a physical therapist on the internet. Oh my gosh, guys, we're so close! If you have any friends that are fans of Dwarf Fortress, be sure to share the stream with them. And you can be personally responsible for getting this show on the road. Oh. Ooh. And just to show off some neat art that we've constructed. This is a design made by Kyupo, another Dwarf Fortress streamer. She's incredible. Oh shit, it hit 15 on your end? Listen, when that 14 on the stream kicks up, when the widget recognizes that there's 15, we'll go. I'm excited. I really need this stretch though. Stretch. And when we hit 15, I'm going to change the music to something more fight appropriate. Also, dear viewer, we have a very, very vast magma forge, magma smelting industry. Just look at the ridiculous amount of goods that we have here. That CLT means that there's so many goods that it's cluttered, and that slows down production. But that's good because it's wealth. Tons and tons of earthenware jugs, copper wheelbarrows that are decorated masterfully, exceptionally worked silver. I mean, these things are just dripping in wealth. Absolutely dripping in it. Tons and tons and tons and tons of bars. The Dracaris song. I didn't know there was a Dracaris song. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Man, adventure mode. That's a good time. I love how much adventure mode has changed over the years. I really do. Oh, chat, check it out. We're at 14 viewers. One more. Does ASCII eventually become more comprehensible? Yes, definitely. When I first played the game, I played with the tile set. I played with the Phoebus tile set because that was like what was default installed in really, really old versions of the Lazy Noob pack. And I grew tired of how the text descriptions, so like, let's look at the text description of the dragon, right? You see how all of the text is like really easy to read right now? That's all because it's in ASCII. If we were using a tile set, all the punctuation, like the period and any of the apostrophes or the commas, it just looks like a piece of grass. And I thought that was really weird, and I didn't really like reading it that way. And it takes extra time to install a tile set, and I just got really used to the ASCII. I think it's beautiful. I can tell what's going on the screen. These are walls made of different materials. These are fortifications made out of microcline. This is a road made of microcline. We got farm here with tilled soil, and we have farm here with untilled soil. These little dots are bees. The little zigzaggy Z's that we see in purple are body parts and dead vermin. And the little bars here are all nests. Not nests, they're hives for bees. Tiggle Bitties. Absolutely, I would love to add that name. Tiggle Bitties is a farmer. Tiggle Bitties. It is definitely intimidating at a glance, but with practice, you'll learn it. And you know, if you follow the stream and you check in when I'm playing Dwarf Fortress, which is pretty much every day, I think you'll get used to it. My streaming schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, very consistently. Sometimes I stream extra. And I think that being around the ASCII, you'll get to learn it a lot better. I think one of the problems is there's a setting in the init file called varied ground tiles. You see how you see this little patch of grass right here, and they're all dots, but they're different colors? If I had varied ground tiles enabled, these would be commas, apostrophes, tildes, backticks, comma, like it's a lot of different symbols, and it kind of makes it hard to read for me. So I like having them be little dots. And personally, the surface is the most confusing place to look. Like what you're seeing on the screen right now, this is the most confusing that it gets. If we go underground, it's a lot easier to understand what's going on. Like right here, each of these is a wooden bin. This big thing right here, that's a stockpile. These are a bunch of finished goods right here. You know, like thrones and racks and armor stands and, you know, just all sorts of assorted things right in there. I also just really like ASCII. Guys, I'm gonna shut up right now. We got 15 viewers. It's time. Let's cue up some music, baby. Pardon me. We're gonna use the Mercenaries theme from the PlayStation 2. Alright. Here we go, guys. Tick number 1. Tick. Okay, a lot of stuff happened right there. It's already breathing fire. Already breathing fire. Check it out. So I'm gonna use this little X. Dragon fire. Boiling magma. Oh boy. Alright, so the dwarves have suspended the construction of the floor. Good. Everybody is set to inside. We're going to the emergency ramp in the dragon danger zone. Oh, they're gonna be so happy to be melted. I'm really happy for them to be melted. But it's also going to be a tragedy if they don't survive. Okay, we need to tell these guys to quit their jobs. So, we view the job. Let's see. I know there's a way to cancel this. So we go and we find Sony, right? And then we say X to remove worker. Construct building becomes no job. Alright? So they're gonna drop that clay. We're gonna go to the next one. Sigun, okay? That's a bone carver. So Sigun. No more job. Is anyone else carrying shit? I don't think... Okay, there's one more. Nintendo Wafers. No job. Alright, now we do the military. And we're gonna say Frosty's minions, Beb's Ball of Bolts, Sandals of Tin, our elite troops, Royal Guard, and the Welcome Party. All of them move to here. So that was our first tick. On our second tick, we're designating the ramp of silt. Build, construct, ramp. Now let's look at our... Hey, Morning Oak, thank you for the follow. I'm always down to stream more Dwarf Fortress content. I love answering questions. Having a custom experience, it's always a blast. Alright, we need silt. We need silt. So, did they drop their goods? Silty clay, yes they did. So, we need to set up some silty clay. Silty clay, there we go. One there. And one there. Okay. You guys are gonna see some mayhem. Here we go. Oh, they're not going the right direction. They aren't going the right way. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's a lot of fire. The dragon is right here. Alright, the ramp idea did not work out. The ramp idea did definitely not work out. Silty clay is not dragon proof, it's just the closest material that we could use. That's why we did it. Oh my gosh. Metal crafter found melted. Stray war dog found melted. Carpenter found melted. No, Mike! No! Masterwork has been lost. Fire everywhere. More action music. Where is the dragon? It's like hiding. Okay, there's the dragon. Okay. There it is, right there. We'll follow it. There it is. That is a lot of fire, guys. Oh god, and now our military's gotten home? Oh no. Oh no. They are wingless. They are more like Western dragons. Okay, the Hasbros, General Mills, and the Blue Cat Bastards. I'm ordering you to move? Are they not on the map yet? Oh no. Okay, let's try selecting individuals. I can't tell them to move. Okay, where are they? Where was it? I saw we had an alert that they got home. Hasbros and others have returned. Okay, let's go there. Zoom. So they're all the way over there. They're on the south corner. Yep, that's them coming home. To a dragon attack. These are suboptimal conditions for sure. And they're just gonna walk through the fire? That's not very wise. I want them to charge home. Oh, there's the dragon right there. Let's see. E, F, H, move. Still can't move. E, move. F, move. H, move. Okay, H can move. Okay, you guys go underground, and I want you to hang out with the whole military. That X is my move marker. Go hang out with the military now. Something collapsed on the surface? Oh no. Looks like a tree is falling right over here. God, this is beautiful. I love how fire looks in this game. I know it's tragic and terrible, but I really like how the fire looks. Wow. More collapses. More collapses. Bunch of trees falling. Come on, guys, just get home. All I need you to do is get home. Oh god, it's gonna wipe out our military, isn't it? I have an idea. I have an idea. So this is the world map. We are going to tell... So we're going to set up a raid, a very, very harmless raid. We're going to assign squads to it. We're going to assign the guys that just got back, which includes the Hasbros, General Mills, and the Blue Cap Bastards. We're going to give them details, and we're going to just be like, hey, go trade with these guys. You know, demand one-time tribute. That's all. And they are going to be put on that mission immediately. And I really hope that they just turn around and go. Alright, gentlemen, leave the map. Yeah, they're leaving. They're leaving. Why are you asleep? Why are you asleep, Asian Man 339? We don't need this right now. This is the worst time to fall asleep. Is the dragon actually fighting with people? Wow, an accountant literally punched and kicked it. And then died. I could never sleep through a dragon attack, Endless Greed. I think that's ridiculous. Boiling copper, boiling silver, boiling dwarven ale. My god. Clawing the shit out of carpenters and cutting off their limbs. Oh god, it clawed off a carpenter's head. Ripped into the upper body of a carpenter and its claws went through its ribs and pulled out his liver. Guys, this is bad. Go! Go! And by go, I mean go away from here. Oh, there's more fire. Wow, how is he okay? Ooh woo oh whoa. What are you armed with? Do you have a shield or something? Because you're doing amazing. Oh no, ooh woo oh whoa is crying. Has tears in their eyes. Well, they got steel gauntlets on, that's good. Copper mail shirt, got an adamantine battle axe. This steel shield is doing work. Doing absolute work. Look at that. These are the wounds. Okay, white means perfectly healthy. Oh, a bruise on your knee? Is that it? Wow. Alright. Jeez. Ooh, oh, oh, you are a god. Look at all that fire. Ooh, oh, oh is fine. Just run. Just run. Just leave them. Ooh, oh, oh, killed it. It's dead. So lots of attacks and jumping away and missing and charging. Just hacked at. Hold on, I want to use the right gender pronouns. Let's see. That's a male. Okay, so Uo is a man. So Uo hacked the dragon in the lower body, tore apart some muscle, tore apart the stomach. Axe Lord hacked it in the head, tore apart the muscle and fractured the skull with adamantine, opened an artery in the brain, ripped apart a tendon in the skull. It got lodged in the dragon's head, ripped it out, and on ripping it out, it pulled the neck. The dragon breathed fire, the shield blocked it, and Uwo yanked out the adamantine battle axe. It took a swing that missed, and then Uwo hacked it in the lower body with the adamantine battle axe. You know, it's already got a fractured skull. Tearing apart muscle and spilling its guts, opened an artery. The dragon passed out because of the pain, and then the Axe Lord hacked it in the head and chopped it off. We did it. Now we have to bury our dead. I did not plan the music to do this. Why does it sound so sad all of a sudden? Alright. I guess we don't need the military to do anything anymore. You guys are off duty. Now it's cleanup time. Straight up. You know what, Nin? I think you're 100% right. I think you're 100% right. Let's see what materials we have, because I think we need to make some specific statues. Can we make cobaltite into statues? Let's see. Oh, whoops. Rock statue. We'll make 14 of them. 13 has been a lucky number for me. Let's keep that. Go to details, specify the stone. Can we say cobaltite? Yeah, they'll be blue, based on the axe dwarf color. We'll set details by pressing D. We'll go down to the image. We're gonna specify a new image. We need a historical figure by the name of Uwu-Owo. And we need a historical figure by the name of Furnace... What was it? There was also the name like Tax? Furnace... What does the stream description say? I know it's in the stream description. Furnacewealthy. Furnacewealthy. There it is. So that's the dragon. And then we need an action or relationship, and it is striking down. Uwu-Owo. Striking down that one, and we need the axe. So we'll do an object, we'll say battle axe. One battle axe. Yeah, there we go. Now we need a name for it. Let's see. Okay, the strategic tragedy of, and I want to say something related to fire. Can you say immolation? Furnaces. The strategic tragedy of furnaces. Burning. Let's see. We could do burning. Let's see. I want to give this a super duper long name. Furnacewealthy, the evil, evil tragedy of burning. I kind of like that name. What do you think, friends? I want to get your thoughts. Because once we lock this in, it's really locked in. I want your thoughts. We need like some sad, like, lamenting music. Because right now the name is Furnacewealthy, the evil, evil tragedy of burning. What should we call this, friends? This is a group participation to commemorate this occasion. I do like it where it's at. Let's see. So we have a rear compound. No, this one's wealthy. I think we've used every single slot. Furnace, wealthy, the evil, evil tragedy of burning. Okay, we can do a hyphen compound. Burning ballad of the Furnacewealthy tragedy. I'm afraid that's not possible. The way that it works, I know, I really wish that we could, like, take these elements and, like, change the order of them, but it goes front compound, rear compound, the, first, second adjective, hyphen compound, the noun, of blank. So we could put a hyphen compound in there, so, like, if we said, like, cat, you know, for example. Furnacewealthy, the evil, evil cat tragedy of burning. Like, we can... Maybe we'll call it the dwarf tragedy. Oh, we can't say dwarf? That's a shame. Still makes more sense than Dark Souls messages. True that. Death tragedy. I'm liking that. That sounds pretty good. Can we find any better word, like any better synonym for death? Let's see. Blood tragedy. Well, it wasn't really all that bloody. It was very roasty toasty. Boil tragedy. Breath tragedy. See, that just sounds like bad smelling breath. Brother tragedy. Demise. Fate. Blaze. Is Blaze in there? Blaze is here. I'm gonna write down my top contenders just so I don't forget them. Let's see. See what else we got. We have a lot of words. Candy. Canker? They have canker in this list, but not dwarf? Are you serious? Casket? No. Cat? No. Carnage? Carnage is pretty good. I'll write that down. Is Cinder in there? Cinder is pretty good. That's pretty dwarf. I almost said Dwarf Souls. That's pretty Dark Soulsy. Cinder. I like that one. I'm so glad that you guys are into naming this. This is like very validating for the fort. We spent a lot of time and a lot of effort on this fort. I want it to be as good as we can make it. Curse, dagger, death, Death is already on the list. Dead, decay, no. Despair? I mean, if we say despair tragedy, that's kind of redundant. I feel like we're already mourning. Dragon. Yeah, we could say dragon. I'll put that on the list. I like that one. I would write flame because it's appropriate, but I just don't like the way it sounds. Goose. Shoutouts to Goose. Goose's moniker that Endless Greed has used before. There we go. I want to make sure no one gets ads. Let me snooze some ads. Oh, ads in progress, damn it. I mean, we could do lizard. Lizard sounds pretty small, though. I love that emote. I don't know why I like that emote so much. Murder. Nightmare. Kinda like nightmare. Write that down. Oblivion is cool. I just love that word in general. I also like Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, so I'm a little biased on that one. Pain tragedy. We could do profane. We're not gonna do siege, because it wasn't a siege. Slaughter. Here, let's do a little bit more peaceful music. My gosh. And then we get into the unorganized names. It's a really good song. Thanks for recommending it, Chad. Alright, so we got our list. I'll read them all. The Blaze Tragedy of Burning. Demise Tragedy of Burning. Death. Carnage. Cinder. Dragon. Lizard. Nightmare. Profane. So here, I'll list all these out, and you guys tell me your favorites. Yeah, I think Profane and Dragon are pretty good, man. There's our list. Profane and Nightmare are pretty good. Profane. So, I'll put votes next to them and see. Okay. So we got Profane, 1. Dragon, Lizard is funny, Cinder, Profane, Nightmare. Alright, hit Profane. So we press E to filter. Oops. E to filter, and we say Profane. Furnacewealthy, the evil, evil, profane tragedy of burning. And then we say done. Construct then. Top of the list. Very important. Alright. And then all of these trees are going to be falling. Okay, chat. I'm going to spare you the boring stuff. I'm going to end the stream for today. We're going to do a real short stream. Just a short little 2.5-hour stream. And when we come back, it will be after all this stuff is done burning, so that you guys don't have to look at the boring stuff. So, I'll catch you around. Thanks for being here.